My name's Matt, Scotian Canadian. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like this video. So, this is interesting. Quite a few players that have been traded away from the Montreal Canadiens, and not that long ago, are popping up in trade rumors. The list is a little staggering. So let's go over it. First and foremost, it's been reported by, I believe, Elliot Friedman that Vegas will be looking to trade, at least exploring the option to trade Paul Stastny or Max Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty specifically, 66 games played last year, 22 goals, 18 assists for 40 points. He had some injury trouble early in the season, and he really picked it up for the second half of the season. A respectable season from him. He's just starting a 4-year contract, I think at $7 million per year. Modified no trade clause. He can submit a 10-team list. I feel like that's a hard contract to move. I find it unlikely that, especially in the first year of the deal, Vegas is going to be able to move him. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me know what you guys think about that. But it's just interesting to me that already George McPhee is looking to trade this guy away. I feel like that's drama that the team doesn't need, and just very strange. Next up, we have PK Subban. Lots of talk that he's going to be traded around the draft. And the last time those rumors came about, when he was a Hab, it happened. Very, very interesting. I feel where there's smoke, there's fire on this, and it makes sense to me why Nashville would want to trade him. He's making $9 million per year. For I think 3 more seasons. He'll be a UFA after that. The Nashville Predators need some cap space if they want to go after Duchesne, if they want to lock up Yossi long term, which I definitely see they figure they want to do. Yeah, they definitely need to clear cap. I think Vancouver was mentioned. I'm not sure if that's a viable option now, where Edler's now signed back with the Vancouver Canucks, but something to follow. And I'm not sure what PK Subban's value really would be last year. He had some back issues, struggled last season defensively and offensively, one of his worst seasons in his career, honestly, last year. Maybe that could have been a one-off. Maybe he comes back extremely strong next year. I love PK Subban as a player, as a man, what he does in the Montreal community, what he does in the Nashville community. But very interesting to see his name popping back up in trade rumors. Let me know what you think about where PK Subban could go, and your thoughts on him being back in the rumor mill. I find it very interesting. And we're even hearing Sergachev's name in the rumor mill as well. Maybe it's because he's such a young guy and Tampa's kind of in their cup window right now, whether you believe in cup windows or not. But Sergachev's young. It takes young defensemen a while to develop. There's been a rumor about him for Ristolainen from Buffalo. Little interesting there. I find it hard to believe that two rival teams would complete a trade of such high magnitude of two quality players. So, but once again, interesting to see his name popping up in trade rumors, but I very well could be wrong. I see him as a Tampa Bay Lightning for the foreseeable future, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. Now, I've heard Galchenyuk's name's popping up in rumors as well. 19 goals, 22 assists last year for 41 points with Arizona. I have no idea what's going on with that. Maybe it's untrue, or just, the typical, Habs media maybe stirring up some stuff, or just people liking to talk. I don't know. That one seems weird to me. Let me know what you guys heard about Alex Galchenyuk and the rumors surrounding him, or even if there is any. But from what I've seen around, there's something. There was actually something about he's been linked with going to the KHL. His agent has explored it, or a team in the KHL has been looking at him to come over. Whether that will happen, I'm not sure, but he's definitely an NHL quality player. He's got the skill. He's a fairly good winger. 41 points last year. He's definitely not a Max Domi, but yeah, once again, interesting to see him in the rumor mill. Let me know what you guys think about that, and fill me in on that, because I'm not quite sure about that fully. A couple more things I'll touch on just to end this video off. Shearback is going to the KHL. We dropped him on waivers last year. He went to LA for a bit. He will be going to the KHL. So good decision for Mark Bergevin and the Habs to move on from him at that point and open a roster spot for somebody else. Andrew Ghetto is finishing his stint with the Colorado Avalanche, it seems. Doesn't look like he'll be back with them. Got to wonder if he'll get another chance in the NHL, or if he'll be off to possibly the KHL or another pro league, maybe the AHL. Who knows? But hopefully he can find himself a spot somewhere. And then Radulov, I got to mention it. He is doing great in Dallas. Career year last year in the NHL, 72 points in 70 games. That's 29 goals for him. Fantastic year for Radulov. 29 goals, 43 assists, and the passion that guy shows. I do miss him as a Hab, but I still am on the fence that letting him walk was a responsible decision, considering he wanted way over market value than what he was worth. Bergevin offered the same amount of money to him that Dallas did, and Radulov chose to leave. That's on him. Bergevin did try to keep him around, but it is what it is now. I do miss those days of him playing as a Hab. It was lots of fun. That's about it, guys, for that video. Let me know what you think about these former Habs being in rumors. Very interesting, to say the least. Get at me in the comments. And of course, if you like this video, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Scotian Canadian. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Lots of quality content coming your way through the off season. Cheers, guys. Go Habs, go!